would anyone like to recap last session? Zach, actually, recap.
So we saw orc footprints going into the mountain. We were going to go explore Hook Mountain anyways.
What about before that?
What do you mean before that?
The whole creepy thing?
Oh, right, the woods. That was pretty
weird. The whole mission that you have?
Oh, yeah, we are still on a mission, aren't we? Okay, yeah.
You got to find that body and bring it back to her?
Well, Quadra got very distracted, so... basically, we were given a mission by a fairy, I believe? Nymph? I'm not sure what he was. Anyways, to help find his master. A pixie. To help find his master and see if they were okay. They were not okay. They were inside a creepy swamp, and she's very dead and very butchered, and wants her killer brought to justice or something. And we are traveling somehow up Hook Mountain. I guess I don't remember right now. Son of a bitch. Yeah, and then basically it was a creepy swamp. It was pretty crazy. And then we went up Hook Mountain, found orc tracks, dragging some type of something. It turned out to be Shalelu, who Quadril has had kind of a thing with. And it turns out that Shalelu was kidnapped by Quadril's very distant father, who is an orc of some prestige and power. So who knows what he's doing here necessarily, but he's not staying.
Prestige and power.
Yeah, but he's dead now. It doesn't really matter. Shalelu is roughed up, assaulted in many ways, and she's not doing too good. And that's kind of where we left off. We had just killed him, just rescued her, and it's thunder snowing. It's just a mess. It's
it's not very pretty.
We left off in a really dramatic spot because I think Kale just killed one of them. I don't know what Corral didn't seem happy with how everything went down. Roxy kind of flipped her shit a little bit, but understandably, as she's quarter elven and stuff. So and a female with ogres and shit. So and then Quadril is kind of shutting down a little bit. So I don't know where we're at exactly, but Shalelu's wrapped in my cloak, and I am intent on going back to Fort Rannick. So all right. That's where I'm taking her.
Okay. So yeah, that's where we left off, and it is now morning. Anything you guys would like to talk about or do?
So we're back at Fort Rannick now?
Yes, you're back at Fort Rannick. Corral and various other people have been taking care of Shalelu during the night and such like that.
Since I wasn't here before, what exactly is Fort Rannick? Is it a military fort? Is it just a called fort? What is it?
It is a stronghold in the region, the Ashwood, Werven Mountain region, that belongs under the protection of Magnamar, essentially. It's their only presence there, so that's basically what it is. That's the reason why these guys got hired in the first place. It was because they received word that it was under attack, and the Lord Mayor, he was a gluttonous son of a bitch, but he was like, I hire you to go to this place, and everyone eventually, although reluctantly, accepted.
Yep.
So that's what Fort Rannick essentially is.
Also, we took Fort Rannick over. It was invaded by ogres. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we had a siege on the fort to get rid of the ogres, repel them, save the rangers, and now the rangers are holding it again. So.
But they owe you a little bit, so.
Oh yeah.
We've resupplied them. We've got more coming in, but yeah, it's building.
Cool.
Oh man, what a way to start day 50.
Oh. Wait. I got one more day left.
One
I
more.
get rid of my goddamn negative level.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we're gonna need
So close.
$1,000 worth of diamond dust to do that.
Yeah.
For the restoration? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Ah,
Restoration.
So you gotta go find some diamond dust before you do that.
Motherfucker.
Well, it's not gonna be it's so much of an issue now.
Well,
Yeah.
here it is, but if you go back to Magnamar, something closer to civilization. But who knows? The place that you're eventually heading up to is also a mine area. So, yeah.
Well, let's start with the obvious. How is Shalelu doing? I mean, she's obviously not doing well, but there are various degrees of how hurt she could be.
She is passed out still. So unless anyone wants to really wake her up, which you can do,
So
you could find out.
Quadro doesn't want her here anymore. He doesn't want her in this area, this entire godforsaken region. And so with our teleportation skills and everything like that, he wants to take her to some place that she can recover. And
Sandpoint or Magnamar or anything like that?
Exactly. Yeah, we were thinking Sandpoint, but I just had a sidebar with Corral here, and he makes a good point that she should get some attention from some doctors in Magnamar. That chances are Magnamar will be able to help her.
Well, there
better
was Father Zantis as well in Sandpoint.
Yeah,
Right.
Sandpoint has more story element to it too, so I wanted to do that. But
And Magnamar's
a little
how to say-
seedier.
Shalelu is a hero in Sandpoint.
Yeah.
She's just another ranger in Magnamar. So
Yeah.
she'd be receiving first-class treatment in Sandpoint.
That sounds good. I think she'd be more comfortable there. She's got friends and family there too.
Okay.
Friend. So,
So what do you guys want to do?
well,
Kevin, is this the thing you talked to Matt about?
All he disclosed to me was that one detail I told you in the very beginning.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, you're fucking with my head so hardcore right now. It's ridiculous. I'm assuming this is what it feel like in real life. It's kind of weird. So.
Yeah, y'all hear mumbling behind the door as you go to check on Shalelu. You think it's Karal and Quadrule talking.
And
The door's locked.
Quadrule
though.
doesn't. Yeah, Quadrule's. I don't even know how to. He's already shocked and upset and pissed and every range of emotions on this, but being given the news, he's gonna say it pretty loudly, and anyone who could hear it would say, "You're telling me I'm gonna be a father?"
You're saying that?
And he's just looking at Corral like he has no idea. He's just looking at him. He's like, "You're sure? You're sure it's nothing else that it has to be mine?"
Nice.
I'm telling you what I saw.
You look
So,
over
Or what I felt, I guess.
and you hear Shalelu coming to.
And Quad's just gonna rush to her side.
Roxy
Quadrule?
is.
Is that you, Quadrule?
What the fuck? I just tell her I just tell her to rest, that she's safe now, and that's all that really matters. That we're gonna be getting her back to Sandpoint shortly. That we're currently at Fort Rannick, but we're gonna be leaving soon.
What time is it?
I have no idea. Early morning.
No, what day? What? Last thing I remember, I was in the mountains searching, and I found this group of orcs. I can't remember anything else past that.
You don't want to remember.
What happened?
Nothing that needs to be worried about right now. Just rest.
Alright, and she holds your hand as she lays her head back down and falls back to sleep.
And so I go back out and I'm looking for Roxy, and I tell her that we need to get Shalelu out of here, and if she'd mind a side trip to Sandpoint.
Well, I'm gonna say, I think I could take you there without any scrolls, without any magic shields.
Okay. Well, can we all go, or do we just? I mean, because the thing is, Quadril's gonna try and escape out of this. Like he's doing no good for anybody by just staying by her side and taking himself out of the action. You know, there are lives to save. There's people that need his help right now, and Shalelu wouldn't want him to do that. Shalelu would want him to save whatever needed to be saved. So in his mind, he wants to go back to Sandpoint, quickly find Amiko and Father Zantis, and have her resting at the Rusty Dragon, and have Father Zantis checking on her. And then there's a couple other specifics that I want to make when we're there, but that's pretty much it. We just need to get there and get back, because Quadri wants to get his mind off it, because there's too much stuff. He'd rather get back to punching things right now, and he'll reflect and think about it a little later. Because really, she's in no condition to even start trying to talk to her about what happened. She just needs rest for days, and in that time we can go kill this menace and return to her.
Fair enough. She knew Alia dead and all the goblin tribes broken up. She should probably be safest there. If nothing else, she'd be well cared for.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna go back up. I'm gonna hunt down. I was gonna hunt down Corral and let him know what our plan was. I didn't know if he was near us or not, but
yeah, he's still hanging around.
okay, cool.
Let me see how much I can carry.
I mean, I don't mind staying back here. If you could just, guys, keep your eyes open for a little diamond dust would be fantastic. I don't know if Sandpoint's gonna have it. Probably not, but
He might.
Have
Never.
what?
there's not.
You'd be surprised what that one guy at the Feathered Serpent tends to have.
What were you looking for? I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
Diamond dust.
Diamond dust. Okay, sounds good. We'll definitely get that.
But yeah, I mean, I don't mind holding down the fort here and just keeping a look as long as you guys aren't doing anything suicidal.
I appreciate it. And Quadro's gonna hug Corral and tell him thank you for taking care of her, and thank you for the good news. It looks like you're gonna be a godfather.
Please.
And
How did the voice modulation work?
it was creepy, but it actually worked out okay. It was mostly creepy because I wasn't expecting it, but it was interesting,
Cool.
But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna thank Corral. Quadro's being a really whiny, wimpy, lump of man right now. He's being much more emotional than
Half
he's ever
man.
been before.
Business as usual. That's fine.
Quadro sees the tears in Corral's eyes. Don't worry, buddy. I'll be back in an hour. I'll be back in a few hours. All right. And I'm going to go back out, and I'm going to look over to Kale, and I'm going to say it was an honor fighting next to you. We'll be back in a few hours, and we'll be heading back up to Hook Mountain if possible.
I ask you to
And then I'm going to walk over to Roxy and hopefully do the magical disappear trick. But I don't know.
Oh, I'm serious. I ask you to punch me.
With Shalelu, obviously. Like, I guess we'll be
Like,
by her bed and, touch her.
Your words fall on deaf ears, apparently, Cal.
What
What
did he say? I didn't hear
grab
him.
him on the shoulder as he turns away.
Are you muted, or am I not hearing
No, I
you?
want you to punch me.
Do you not hear him?
No, I can't hear him.
Oh,
Refresh.
What the
can't
fuck?
hear me.
God damn it.
I hear him just
Refresh.
fine.
Wait.
Wait.
Fucking A.
Hover
I wasn't
over
ignoring
over
you.
his picture, and see if
I
the
wasn't
mute
ignoring
thing.
you. I'm really sorry. Here, I'll be
It's all
right
good.
back. He's not muted for me. Just a second.
That was pretty funny. Punch me. And then I'm gonna go over to Roxy and say, I told you to punch me. I grab him on the shoulder, punch me.
It's like taunting a deaf person.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. I can hear you now. Okay, what did you say? I'm really sorry about that.
I want you to punch me.
Punch you?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Just trust me. Punch me as
Okay.
hard as you can, right in the chest. Flurry of blows, even.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, we'll take it. It's worth it.
All right.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do one punch because I'm not gonna
Kill you.
unload. It's
Yeah.
kind of a weird request. No offense.
I'm a fighter, and I would tap you on the shoulder, and ask you if you feel better.
All right. So give him damage.
Yeah. I feel a little better. Yeah.
See, sometimes you just gotta punch something.
Yeah,
I understand.
that's nice. I appreciate
right.
that.
So, onward to.
Yeah, that was so weird because I could hear you at the beginning and then it just trailed off and I couldn't anymore, I guess. Okay.
All right. Roxas is going to return into
Yeah.
a statue for easy
So I
transportation.
guess, are we ready to go then?
Yep. I'll teleport you.
Now I can't hear Alex. I'm going to shoot myself in the goddamn head.
Ugh.
Don't you fucking do that, Kale. I know you're thinking.
All right.
I can't hear Alex. I fucking hate this shit.
All right. Refresh.
Oh, you know what we have to do?
What do we have to do?
Ed, hit the
Yo.
little cog in the upper right there that says My Settings.
Yep.
Go all the way down to the bottom where it says Video Player Avatar Size.
Yep.
Set that to small.
Oh, look at that.
I remember you'd said something about that it was like a pain in the ass in combat,
Yeah.
that like our faces were blocking
Sweet.
the map.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That's sexy. You guys were like the size of the big character
Oh yeah.
pictures.
Yeah.
Alex, can you try
I have it
talking
on
to-
regular.
Can you hear me now?
Is everybody else fine? It's just
Yeah.
me that's
Everyone else
fucking
is
up?
fine. It's just you. Refresh.
Matt,
Try
are
to
you
use
screwing
browser.
with me?
No, Matt's not screwing with
I'm
you.
not
Can you hear
screwing with
me?
you.
I can hear you only.
I would try a different browser at this point.
Alright.
Firefox or Chrome or the opposite.
BRB.
Fucking online. I'm gonna go get a beer. I'll be right
All right.
back.
I'm gonna go get a beer too.
I'm gonna fill up my whiskey.
Alright. Let's hope that this works.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Hey.
And watches, you can't hear Ed.
No, I can hear him. I can hear him shuffling. Hey, Ed.
Yo.
Alright.
It works.
For right now, at least. I'm really sorry, everybody. That's really annoying and
God
killing an emotional
damn.
moment.
All right.
Okay.
So teleport.
Yep.
Yeah,
All
Quadra's
right.
gonna go
Where
over
in
and,
Sandpoint do you want to teleport to?
right into the
We'll
Rusty Dragon.
say.
Wait, no.
front-
Let's have more
front door,
tact.
of the, front door of the Rusty Dragon.
Yeah. I'm gonna wrap her again in
Successful.
my cloak.
You is Kale coming along, or who's going?
I think it's
It's
just
just-
Roxy, me, and Shalelu.
All right.
And
You two
Roxas'
see
statue.
their bodies kind of shrink down to light and send up, and all of a sudden you are at the front doorstep of a familiar town, a much warmer climate, although it is getting towards winter there as well, but it is more coastal, so it's kind of like nice 68 degrees Fahrenheit all year round for the most part. It's real nice. The nice sea, salty breeze is blowing in, and you are at the front doors of the Rusty Dragon.
I look over to Roxy and I say, should it be you or I who breaks the
And people look
barriers?"
around. It's them! And he goes running off the streets. It's them! It's them! It's them!
Well, Shalelu's wrapped up in my cloak right now, so I would hope that they can't see that their other hero is beaten up. So, I just say I feel like Roxy should probably break the news.
All right.
And I'm just gonna kind of hang out with the cloaked body.
So are you going to the temple?
I think we
Sure.
need to talk to Amiko first.
Yeah, get Shalelu a place to lay down first.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, he'll waltz in through the front door because it's.
All right. And Amiko, you know that she has her father's place now. She's really wealthy now. but she still likes to be at the tavern. Do I even have it here? Nope. I'll just do this. And so she's there. She drops what she's doing, and she's like, "You're back! It's been so long." Hold on, actually. God damn it! I need.
You're back. It's been so long.
And Roxy's gonna
That's awesome.
Roxy's gonna hug her and just say, "We've missed you."
Oh, we've missed you too. I mean, it's been rather dull around here ever since you guys defeated the goblins. And on the plus side, your buddy, was it Coral? I think it was the dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, those two henchmen that he has, the two servants, the halfling and the tiefling, that he sent to do over there at this top. Well, they cleared out all of the briar, and they're making that place quite nice, actually.
Oh, he's gonna be glad to hear that.
Deathrock's fist.
Yeah.
To me, if to no one else, the number is of some interest.
Just in book one, we went to this dungeon really close to this town in Sandpoint, and we kind of took it over because it was quite nice once you got rid of the goblins, and so
Yep.
couple NPC allies have been fixing it up for us. All right, so Roxy's she's gonna say, "Can we talk to you in private?"
Oh, absolutely. Let's go behind the bar. Alright. What seems to be on your mind, Roxy?
She's gonna say, the things that were plaguing Sandpoint and later Magnamar didn't quite end. That's kind of why me and Quadrule are still out, investigating. Shalelu joined up with us about, it was almost a month ago. And she had a very bad encounter with the enemy.
Oh my. What seemed to have happened?
We ran into a notorious orc warlord who seems to have some sort of connection to this whole mess. And Shalelu met him first. It really didn't end well. We managed to find her. Roxy's gonna study Miko.
She's like, her tears are welling up in her eyes, and
She said,
looking pretty sad.
Roxy says, and we need a safe place for her to recover because Fort Rannick and its immediate area still isn't completely safe.
Absolutely. She can have one of your rooms that are still here. For life, by the way, just in case you didn't remember.
Roxy says, when all this is done, I can't wait to come back.
Yes, when you finally return, I shouldn't say anything, but there's been a commissioned statue of your group. Where's Tangle, though? Where's Coral? I don't see the rest of your... Where's Muka?
Well, Muka kind of ran off with the Shayless and...
Oh, yes, I remember that.
Yes,
Yeah.
Still don't know what happened to him. Coral's back at Fort Rannick. He's still with us and everything.
Wow, that's quite a ways away.
Tangle is, she joined the Black Arrows. It was,
Oh,
she needed a
okay.
little structure. She needed a little structure in her life, so...
Well, some people
she's,
aren't fit for adventuring, I suppose.
You have a lot of close calls with ogres can kind of change your mind. Well, thank you very much. We're gonna alert Father Zantis of this, and she just needs a safe place where she can recover. So we thank you for offering it for us.
Absolutely. It's no problem at all. Anytime, and I wish you well. And I hope Shalelu turns out to be alright. Let's bring her inside.
And so
Once we get her set up, Roxy will depart to get Father Zantis.
Okay.
yeah, Quadro will spend some time with Shalelu because Roxy knows where to go and stuff. So
Alright.
Yeah.
So you go get Father Zantis. Hello, my child.
Roxy's going to. She's going to ask him two questions. First of all, does he happen to have 1,000 gold worth of diamond dust on him?
Let me check.
Just offhand.
Great to see you. It's been a while.
I'm afraid
Finally.
I do not. Why come all of a sudden asking for this? What's wrong? Is there something? Don't get me wrong, I am glad to see your face. And it looks well, but worn out, if you don't mind me saying. You need some rest. Come, I have a bed reserved for my guests.
It's maybe in a couple of days. Right now, we're kind of still taking care of business, so to speak. Don't worry so much about the diamond dust. It's just something Coral needs to.
Just fuck him, right?
Yeah, she's still a little angry with him for yesterday. She's gonna say on a more serious note. Shalelu, to make a long story short, she joined up with us while we were out in Magnamar investigating the murders, and we relocated to Fort Rannick near Hope Mountain. That's kind of where it's taken us so far, and she had a very bad encounter with the enemy.
Oh, that's a tragedy. Hopefully, her physical and mental state can be repaired.
So we would take her to Magnamar, but it's after the business with the skin saw guys, and I'm not convinced it's 100% safe there. So we were wondering if you and the other people at the temple could see to her while we're away.
Absolutely. Are you suffering any ill effects right now, my child?
Oh no, Coral's taking good care of us in that regard.
Well, may you be at peace. And he puts his hands on your temples, and any emotional burdens are lifted for the meantime. You feel quite pleasant.
She says thank you.
what's Kevin laughing about?
That's terrible. I would never do such a thing.
Roxy glares in the direction of Hook Mountain. She says, I swear
Somewhere
Coral's
Coral's
probably
making a
up
joke.
to something. Somewhere Coral's making a joke.
Right.
Wow. Just, I'm gonna... Shalelu's at the Rusty Dragon.
And
Sure, me go.
yes, I will gather up my things and head on that way. Oh, tell boy with no name that he is very much needed in Sandpoint right now. I am lacking an acolyte.
Oh man, Roxy's just.
I'll let him know.
I'll let him know. Oh. God damn, Matt, you're brutal. I love it.
I'm not
It's
brutal.
awesome, though. Yeah.
That's
No.
I don't know where to. He's sacrificed his life
Nice.
to
Doing
save
what?
us.
How did he sacrifice his life? I wish to know.
Roxy's gonna tell the honest truth. I'm still not even remotely sure what happened.
Well, perhaps Carol can fill me in. I entrusted his life to him.
I'll run it. I'll be sure to bring the news to Carl. Maybe he can prepare a sending spells or something to explain to you further. I'm not, like I said, I'm not
That's awesome.
too sure what happened. I'm very sorry for.
Yes, he looks shaken. He seems to be an older stoic man, as you've come to notice in your time here. But this has shaken him to his core for some reason.
Roxy says, one of these days, I'll see what I can. She's really not. She doesn't really know what to say about it anymore. She's just-
it. Those squirrels are at it again. Alright.
She's gonna offer him a hug. There's
And
really not much else she can do.
thank you, my child. May you go with God. Or, Desna. One of the gods, it doesn't matter, right? Okay.
Yeah. Roxy looks at the Desna statue and says, after seeing everything I, Rory, and Garam have done for us, sometimes I can't help but wonder.
Ooh, ouch! Ouch!
She can't help but wonder sometimes. I mean,
You haven't died, so, well, perhaps, since
there's
Desna, he says, well, Desna is the ancient god of freedom and luck. Perhaps she's helping you in ways that you do not know.
Perhaps so. Like I said, I like to think I'm well versed with these sort of things, but at the end of the day, I'm kind of a false priest. All
We will
right.
change that one day. I must
yes.
go get my things. I'm sure you have busy things to attend to as you have come here from a long ways away.
Indeed.
Okay. In the meantime, Quadrille.
Yes.
Shalelu awakes, and she looks up. Her eyes widen.
Get back from me, you demon monster!
I'm gonna step away and say, "It's Quadrille. What is going on? What do you see?"
You orc! How? Why? And
she faints. Again.
It's fair. Yeah.
Alright. So, Roxy comes back. This voice
So-
modulator is, it's coming in handy.
Yeah, it's actually it's pretty cool, especially if everybody got their own voice, and you remembered the combos or whatever.
Yeah, I would have to that's too much work, but whatever. Right now, girls are Mary Jane and guys are Clarence at the moment. So
That's pretty sweet, actually. Yeah.
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 Roxy's gonna